Thank you very much for joining. Today we're going to go over classic Bob Marley, Is This Love? It's a really cool song, actually way more difficult than I thought it was going to be when I first looked at it. It's probably the trickiest of the Marley songs, at least that I've tried to learn. So the rhythm's just a little bit different than, it's not as, I'm not sure what the right word is, it's not as, the rhythm is just a little bit off. I think this is one of those ones where it kind of starts behind the beat, so when you're playing it by yourself, it's kind of hard to figure that out. But we're going to go through all that, go through the chords, go through the riff here as well. And before we hop in, just quick shameless plug, I have a little website. I'll put the little thing up here, so bewellmusic.com. My last name is Blackwell, so play on those words, be well. I hope you guys are all doing well. I got some merch there, got a couple shirts out there as well, just some fun stuff if you are interested. And if you're not, that is perfectly okay too, because you didn't come here to buy a shirt, you came here to learn how to play a song. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Thank you guys. Okay, so for Is This Love, we're going to go ahead and start here with the intro. So you have this F sharp minor into this D here, so so the riff is, it can be a little tricky here. So starting with this F sharp minor, barring the second fret, ring finger is going to be on the 4th of the A, and pinky will be on the 4th of the D. So I'm strumming that. Okay, so that first little riff there. So we're going here on the A string, 4th fret, then 2nd on the D. So 4th fret on the A, 2nd D, 4D. Okay. And then we're hopping into this little A here, which is just standard A chord, but I'm using my index finger to bar instead of playing that way. So. Once you get to that A, okay. So again, here on this D string, so 4th fret, then 4th fret on the A, and then 2nd fret on the D, hammer to the 4th of the D. So. So that's the riff for the F sharp minor, and this riff will be played throughout the verses for the most part. You don't have to play it, but if you want to, it does happen in between this F sharp minor and the D during the verses. Okay, so after you get that, we hit a D. So D, and this next little riff here. Alright, so 5th fret here on the A, 4th fret here of the D, and then 2nd fret of the G. Okay, so. Alright, and then from here you can there's a couple different ways you can play this A. That's probably the easiest way. And then coming back there. So sorry. Okay. So all I'm doing here after I do this D, I'm playing this A again, just barring with my index finger. And then I'm using my middle finger here for that 3rd fret of the B. And we're just doing a little pull off and go on back to it. So pluck and then pull off. definitely listen to the song. You'll hear that as well. So let's go ahead and play through that just slowly here. So second time through, so that intro, you do that in the intro twice. Second time through, after the D, you have to do this riff here. Sorry. I like to just go with this A here. Okay. Now, so again, one more time. The end of the second time through the intro. Okay, and that's going to get you. That's going to get us right into the verse, which does actually start with an E. So it's I wanna love you, treat you right. So for the verse, we're going to be going, play again, starts with this E. So E, F sharp minor, D, A, E. So I'm going to go through this in a couple of different ways. One way will be with playing the riff, and the other way was without playing the riff. So the first line is a tiny bit different than the rest of the lines of the verse. Okay, so that first time through, you got your E. So we have our F sharp minor here, and we're doing just that part of the riff. And we're going into that D. So you can kind of think of this as, let's see, I wanna love you, treat you. And then the second time, the second line and the rest of the verse will be So again, that very first time through, I'll try to whistle it here too so you can kind of hear the lyrics behind it. So we'll go ahead and start at the end of the intro. Once we hit here at the end of the verse, we'll go to this chorus, which starts on a C sharp minor. To B minor. And if you're not familiar with those chords, C sharp minor, it's barring the 4th fret here. Middle finger is on the 5th fret of the G. No, 5th fret of the B. Pinky is on the 6th of the G. Ring is on the 6th of the D. C sharp minor, keep that exact same shape. Let's move it up 2 frets. So now you're barring the 2nd, and that is your B minor. Okay, so we're just. bridge part here, it goes. So for that part, basically doing a walk down here. So we're walking down from this B minor to this C sharp minor. So, and then we're going to a D to an E. And that D is barring the 5th and the 7th fret here, just standard bar chord D, and standard bar chord E. Okay, so, and then we'll hit this E again and hop into a B minor. You'll notice I'm playing it down here instead of up here. I think that transition's better, and I think following the arc of the song, it just makes sense to play that one there. So. And just hang on that B minor for a minute, and then go back again. And again, same thing, we're hitting that E one more time. And now we're going to a C sharp minor, and again, we're playing down here. So this one, we're barring the 9th fret, and we've got our ring finger on the 11th of the A and pinky on the 11th of the D. Okay, and same shape as our B minor. Don't think I mentioned those frets, but same shape, just barring the 7th fret here on that B minor. So let me go through that one more time. And now from here we're going to go back to the C sharp minor. To the B minor. And we're going to finish this here with an F sharp minor. Alright, and that's how that bridge and everything ends, and takes us back into the verse. So for that last part there, so sharp minor, E, D, C sharp minor, B minor. So let's go through that end part here one more time. So actually, let's go ahead and go through we're going to go ahead and go through the whole bridge here. Go through the whole bridge slowly here. Okay, so you can play this. You can play the verses without doing the riff if it's too complicated. I will say the riff sounds really cool, so I highly recommend trying again until you can get it down. But if you don't want to, or if it doesn't matter to play the riff to you, you can just use those chords for the verse, right? So we've got so start with the E here. So. So again, the rhythms is it's just a tad off of what you would think when you're playing it. So it's really try to remember that E is really what's starting, the verses. That was throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, just slow it down a little bit, listen to the song, try to play along with what I was doing as well. And please, leave me any feedback, comments below. I hope this helps you guys out. And yeah, see you guys again soon.